Hey guys, it's Bree Simulated here. Today we are back with another solid color challenge build. So today we are doing the color pink. So I've been really looking forward to doing this one, and this is a mighty long video, as you might already be able to tell by the timestamp down below. So get a drink, pause the video right now, get a drink, get a food, get some snacks, get a lifetime supply of food because you're gonna need it to watch this video. Don't get a drink, get a whole water bottle. Just bring the whole bottle of Diet Coke or whatever you're drinking into your room with a big straw in it because you're gonna need it. So basically this video is super duper long and it took me so long to build. If I were to do this in real time, it would have took me 3 hours. And if I had been doing it whilst talking, it would have taken me even longer. So this is a really long video and the build is sped up ×4 when usually I'd only do ×3 because it was so long and I couldn't cut really much of it. A lot of it was like not important, like it's all just, you know, whatever, but it was all quite necessary to the build because it is a absolute mansion. Like, it is huge. It is absolutely huge. If you would actually live in this, you would get lost. But I really created it around this character here, Penelope Pink. She is a little cutie, very prim and preppy, but also very abstract. So a character that I've never really made before, and I sort of got my whole inspiration around this bob hairstyle with the fringe that she has, because I think that's really cute, but I feel like I never use it in my game because it just doesn't look right on a lot of my Sims. So I sort of picked the hairstyle and then created the rest around that to make it look right, quote unquote. Obviously it looks fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but to make it really suit like a character. As you know, with these solid color challenge builds, and when I do my creator sims, I often try and make the characters have very strong abstract personalities that I wouldn't usually otherwise make, because that's the point of this challenge. The point is that you really try other things and use colors and have strict rules that you wouldn't usually when you're playing naturally. So that's what I've done today. She has a brother as well. I drew a lot of inspiration from Riverdale with the twins. I'm not going to say too much because in case you haven't seen it, it won't make any sense, but basically there's two twins in Riverdale and they're prominently red because they have red hair, so I sort of took some inspiration from them and their relationship and transformed it into a pink version, and that's also where I sort of got the mansion from. So yeah, I envisioned these two Sims, the brother and sister. They're living on their own and they have sort of two separate wings to the house. So upstairs it's they're 2 bedrooms and they just take up the whole mansion, just 2 bedrooms either side. So I imagine that they get along and they like each other, but I think they also disagree a lot, and that's why their bedrooms are sort of left, right, other sides, because sometimes they do just need their alone time apart from each other. And I sort of imagine that they are rich, they're very, very wealthy, they come from a very wealthy family, old money, not new, and that they've moved into Newcrest because it was time for them to move out of home, to move away from their families. And I just imagine that, yeah, their family gave them a heap of money to build this mansion however they wanted, and they really created quite a childish version of a mansion. It's not your traditional mansion with very fancy furniture. I mean, some of it definitely is, and it's all very expensive, but you can tell that 2 younger people live here, not a rich older couple. I don't know. When you see the house, you'll understand. It's very pink, and I absolutely love it for that reason. It's just so unrealistic. I doubt you could find this in the real world, but that's the point, and it's fun. It's really fun. And I can't wait to explore this. So these sims, these solid color challenge build sims, are in my Not So Berry Challenge world, and I thought that was a really fun idea because Not So Berry Challenge is also about trying out things you wouldn't normally try, and it forces you to do that, and also through the use of specific colors. So each generation has a different color. So I thought these sims, doing these sims in that world as opposed to just an empty world, it is really fun because then we see these people in our lives and we're very color orientated with our hair and style, so seeing other people doing the same thing makes us less weird. Whereas I feel like sometimes in Not So Berry challenges, it's they're really color orientated and nobody else is. Everyone else is just kind of plain and it doesn't really make much sense. But yeah, that's just how I've interpreted it, and I find it really fun. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. And now we're getting on to Peter Pink. So this is the brother. Don't worry, I do make sure that they are brother and sister at the very end. because I thought, what happens if I did make them brother and sister and then they like start a relationship together? I don't know, that'd just be really awkward because I've envisioned them as brother and sister. So they definitely are brother and sister. And I imagine him being a bit older. He's the older brother. And yeah, I just imagine him being very prim and proper, but also very feminine. Like, he's very in touch with this feminine side because of the whole pink aspect, which is totally cool. Oh my god, that activewear outfit is just so intense. Anyway, yeah, I just imagined that these two people would be a lot. Like, if you were friends with these people when you were over at their party, they'd be a lot. So that's what I based their outfits on. And I gave them 2 pets because I thought brother and sister, they need 2 pets, 1 each. So I haven't really thought about who would own each pet, but this is Pinky Pink the poodle. A pink poodle. Have you seen anything more bougie? I don't think you have. I absolutely love this dog so much. Oh my god, I just want to hug them, don't you? I found a weird glitch where that outfit interferes with the poodle cuffs. So yeah. Yeah, I just really thought this dog was absolutely adorable, and I decided that I needed to make a little pink kitty as well. So this one's name is Puffy? No, Poppy Pink. Okay. I couldn't really think of many other P names, but here we are. So this cat is a little pink, like, once again quite abstract. Like, I imagined, okay, obviously the fact that all these animals in this world are like random colors isn't realistic, but I imagined this rich family being able to go to like private breeders who would make these animals and like I don't know, like genetically modify them to be these colors. So yeah, I don't know, I thought that was kind of wacky. But here we are jumping straight on into the build. It took me a while to do the fencing and make it middled, so I just cut that out. Here we're doing a lot of intense landscaping. I really wanted to make it look very mansion-y from the outside, because it is crazy and pink. I still wanted to have that structure of a lot of royalty and like money and wealth, but with the quirkiness of it being pink. So just adding in a lot of shrubs and a lot of plants. So whilst I'm doing this takes me a while and takes me a while to get the structure, so I'm just going to talk about something completely different and just occasionally mention the build. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is hop on my phone and just talk to you guys about some of the simmers that I have found on Twitter. I absolutely am so active on Twitter. My handle on Twitter is, let me just check, at Bree Simulated, and Bree and Simulated have capitals. I don't know if that matters. I'm sure if you just type in Bree Simulated, it'll come up. So go ahead and follow me over on there, because I am very active on there and I'm always talking to you guys and talking to other YouTubers. So I just wanted to talk about some people. I'm probably going to miss a whole heap because I have so many new people, but I just wanted to talk about some people that I really appreciate, and I want to say thank you and wanted you guys to go check them out on Twitter, on YouTube, wherever. So first one is Model Sims 4. This person is really, really supportive. They're 23, a YouTube simmer. They do speed builds, create a sim, and their origin ID is Model Sims 4. So on Twitter they have like a pink icon with the green plum bob. So their goal in one day, they want to get, hold on, that's kind of hard to read because they have emojis and I can't read it. Let me just click on their channel. It'll be easier to read their sub goal from their YouTube channel. So at the moment, Model of Sims 4 has 149 subscribers. So I'm subscribed to them, but if one of you guys could go over and subscribe to them, that would make them hit 150, and that would be really cool. So Model Sims 4, yeah, they post a lot of, like right here I'm seeing townie makeovers and a lot of speed builds. Very uniform. I love the thumbnails. So that's why I like that YouTuber, because their thumbnails are really uniform. And that's something I try and do on my channel, but I feel like they're killing it. Another YouTuber, I'm going to talk about some bigger, more popular quote-unquote YouTubers, but I just want to talk about some small ones so we can all support each other. So another person that I've been really interacting with, oh my god, where'd they go? I can't find them. Oh, Gallery Share Simmer. So I'm not sure if they have a YouTube channel. So no, on Twitter their objective is to make known all the incredible creators of The Sims. So basically they retweet so many of my tweets and get my videos out there to a more, like, to a bigger audience. So I really appreciate that. And like literally without a doubt, every single time I tweet something, they like it, they upload it, retweet it, sorry. And yeah, I really love them. So another YouTuber that I've been following that is a bit of a bigger YouTuber now and has actually been sponsored by EA, like been given the packs early, so that's really great that he's really making it out there, is Firmlin. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but they are a kind-hearted Kiwi, a Sims fan, restricted pack builder, and an EA game changer. So yeah, supported by EA, which is really great and absolute goals. So he makes a lot of speed builds, and he loves coffee. From what I can see on Twitter, I always see him posting like morning coffee, which is like so relatable. Here's another coffee gif. So he does an awesome challenge that I really like on YouTube called An Angel and an Alien. So that's quite a big series. I'm pretty sure he's got quite a few videos on there. So if you've got some time to kill and you're feeling a bit bored, go check him out on YouTube. So it's FRIMLIN. So yeah. Another person that I've been seeing a lot on Twitter, that has a YouTube channel is Danny. So she is Artistic Gamer 7, and she does Sims, Nintendo, Tale series, and many other things. She's a small YouTuber trying to make others smile, which I can totally relate to. So Danny, I think we've communicated a couple times on Twitter. It's hard to keep up with it all. There are so many YouTubers I've started following recently, and I just am like overwhelmed with the support. It's so great. So that's what we related on, having issues with the YouTube upload. Yeah. So anyway, let's click over onto her channel and see. So I'm subscribed to her. Her channel has a blue banner. That's how you can recognize it. And it's Artistic Gamer 7. And if we go ahead into her videos, her most recent video is stealing cheese and being kidnapped. Like, if that doesn't draw you into a video, I don't know what will. Create a Sim Upside Down challenge, which I really enjoyed. That made me laugh. And she has an Eevee family series, and she's got 51 parts on. So once again, if you have a lot of spare time, head on over to her channel. So there's many more that I appreciate. One other person I do want to shout out, because I know that she is doing a shout out for me very soon, is Ali Sim. So where is she? There she is. Ali Sim _YouTube. She says she's a wannabe YouTuber. She loves Sims, Disney, and she is 20. She's from Cali, Arizona. And she has a YouTube channel, so she goes to Disney World a lot, and she's fastly approaching 200 subscribers. Wait, I wonder if she's hit that. That tweet was a couple of days ago, so let's check out her YouTube channel and see how many subs she has now. Come on. My internet is being so slow right now. Okay, she's got 199 subscribers, so once again, if one of you guys could head over to her channel and subscribe to her, I'm sure that would make her day. So she does a lot of builds that are really amazing and that I could never do. And she also does some more lifestyle videos like try-on hauls. And she did a vloggy a vlog when she went to Disneyland, I think it was. Mini vlog, the first of many. So lots to look forward to. She also did a Snow White house, which is very similar, sort of similar vibes, the Tudor vibes, to what I did when I built my Snow White house. So that's really interesting for her Disney Princess legacy. So yeah, go check that out, because that is something that I'm interested in. So if you're interested in this channel, I'm sure you'd be interested in hers. And yeah, she is looking to include me in her next shout out video. So go ahead and check her out, and I'm sure you'll see me featured on her channel very soon. So I just want to read out a couple more that I'm following, but I won't go into heaps of detail. Sunray Sims, Anthony, Misunderstood Mammy, Simmersley, Poppy Simmer, Tealy Banana, Bluey Sib, and I've already said those two. So yeah, they're just a couple of people that I'm following. I'm following like 300 simmers, so it would be very hard for me to catch up with them all. But I really appreciate you all. If you're watching this video, thank you, and yeah. So as you can see in the video, I've done a little landscaping, and I've got the general gist of the bottom floor. It's quite a skinny house, but with bigger rooms, and yeah. I think I really struggled at this point. I just didn't know what to do with the upstairs, but it works out in the end. Trust me, just trust me, keep watching. So now I'm going to go on over to my YouTube and read out some of my subscriptions, like who I'm subscribed to, because I thought that would be fun. So I'm subscribed to Alicia Marie and her vlog channel. I love her so much. Ali Sim, Andrew Arcade, who is a YouTuber. He isn't as active on YouTube anymore. He's more on the Twitch bandwagon now, which I really appreciate for him. He's had some issues with YouTube and the demonetization and like being told his videos won't have ads, like, I don't know, just a lot of BS that he shouldn't have to deal with, and I'm really sorry that you've gone through that, Andrew. If I doubt you're watching this, but if anyone's ever followed Andrew before and you've noticed, oh, he's not uploading like he used to, head on over to his Twitch. That's where it's at. And at the moment he is uploading his Not So Berry challenge that he did on Twitch over on his YouTube in hourly blocks, or like hour and a bit blocks. So if you don't like Twitch for whatever reason, I know the vodcast, the video on demand, can be kind of hard to watch sometimes. That's where I watched it, and I found it was difficult to load. So if you have issues with your internet, or you just don't like Twitch or whatever, feel free to watch it on his YouTube channel. He's up to part 25, so there's over a day's worth of footage on his YouTube channel of his Not So Berry challenge. So head over and watch that. He's also been playing The Sims Mobile quite frequently, which is a game I really enjoyed. So if you enjoy The Sims Mobile, he's got some videos on that. But other than that, he mainly only posts when new packs come out, because I know he is probably supported by EA, like EA would send him the codes. And I know he does reviews every now and then. His reviews are always really honest and great, and the way he does it is really thorough. So go and subscribe to him. He doesn't post actively like he used to anymore, or if you used to be subscribed to him and you stopped because you thought he wasn't active anymore. He isn't necessarily on YouTube, but he is still an active creator in our Sims community, so please do show him some love over on Twitch. I'm subscribed to Anthony, Artistic Gamer, Becca Lemin, Ethan and Ela, Extra Jill, so Jill Cimarelli's vlog channel, Firmlin, Garrett Watts, who is a new sub for me, I absolutely love him, H3 Productions, iDubbbz TV, Jenna and Julian's podcast, Jenna Marbles, Jill Cimarelli, Julian Solomita, Lord DIY and Lord DIY 2, even though she doesn't post her anymore, Mamma Mia Makeup, Meredith Foster, Mamma Mia Stammer, which is Mamma Mia Makeup's vlog channel, Miss Remy Ashton, Model Sims 4, Morzoella, Morgan Adams, which is another recent subscription I've made. I love her so much. Absolute goals. Muse, My Life as Ava, My Cold Toe, Drew Monson, a new subscription as well. Petite Games, PewDiePie, Rem Life, Rylan Adams, another new subscriber. I recently got back into watching Shane Dawson. I grew up watching him, and I think I stopped around 2013-14 when I sort of jumped more in the Sims bandwagon, and I stopped watching lifestyle or like videos with real people, if that makes sense. And I just jumped back on his bandwagon, and I absolutely love him. I cannot get enough. I watched all his videos pretty much. I still have some more to binge, but I watched all his latest videos and series. I love them so much, so I went and subscribed to all of his friends and like relatives and whatnot, so I can get a little taste of their lives. I love Rylan so much. ShanXO Vlogs, Shane, Sierra and Alex, Sierra Furtado, Stephanie Lang, Tara Michelle Vlogs, The Sim Supply, who is a simming YouTuber, so I'm going to go in a bit more detail about him. So, James Turner, The Sim Supply, is one of my favourite YouTubers. I think he was like, I used to only ever watch male YouTubers for The Sims because I used to find the voice, like the deeper voices, really calming, and when I would watch female YouTubers, it would kind of like, I didn't really enjoy it because I didn't find it as relaxing with the higher pitched voices that most females have, but now I have found a couple of females that I really do enjoy watching, so I'm about to get into my favourite one next. But The Sim Supply is one of my favourites, along with Andrew Arcade, for getting me in more of a relaxed mood. Like, I love to watch these videos before bed to help me fall asleep because I love the sound of their voices. That might be creepy, I don't know. I feel like other people can agree. But yeah, he is really funny and really talented. He has a Super Sim challenge which has 95 parts, which is absolutely crazy. I love that challenge. I'm actually sort of doing that on the side with a current household that I'm playing with, just trying to like level up all the skills. He has a Jungle Adventure LP. He does a lot of house builds and challenges. Wags to Riches. He does a lot of Rags to Riches challenges for each pack that comes out. Parenthood. And just some older things. The Sims Herbs. The Herbs on DS. I watched him play that and it made me want to buy it. So I literally bought that on DS. And just like so many other challenges, so many other videos. There's hours and hours, days and weeks of content on his channel. So if you're sick or if you're on holidays or whatever, go check him out because you will not be bored. My favorite female simmer is Vixella. Sasha is my absolute favorite human being and actually quite a lot of the inspiration for my channel. So I really appreciate her. She's got her Jungle Adventure series, cats and dogs. She does Minecraft. She always does first impressions. Parenthood, not so berry challenge, which she's up to the third. She's doing the third generation, and she's closely getting near the fourth. And city living, a whole heap of other games as well, if you're interested in other games as well as Sims. And she's just my absolute favourite person. I love her so much. She's so consistent. She's never gone. She appreciates her fans so much, and she treats them with so much respect. So I love her for that, and she's a big inspiration for me in that sense that she really treats her fans well. Next up is Vlogs by Meredith. I love her. Vlogtowski, which is Ava's vlog channel, and then Zoella. So that is all the people I'm currently subscribed to. But one person I've been watching a lot that I'm not subscribed to yet, usually I like to watch their entire videos and then I'll subscribe to them, is, can I find her? What? I think I might be spelling her name wrong. Hold on, let me go into my library. I feel like it's with 2 A's. Yeah, oh no, it's 1 A. I was spelling it right. Why didn't it come up? Okay, Sophia Nygaard. I love her so much. She is such... Okay, hitting the subscribe button. She makes so many fun videos and has so many cool little series that I would never have thought... I don't know. She let her subscribers pick her hair colour. How crazy is that? So she has What We Wore Throughout Fashion Decades, Style Challenges, a series where she buys things off the internet, Bad Makeup Science, Questionable Fashion Decisions. She does a lot of tags and challenges, a lot of period videos and trends, and just so many cool and funny and quirky stuff. I love her so much. She's my favourite person in the entire world. Like, I've said that about like 3 people so far, but it's true. I love her. So right now I am going in and getting all the fixtures and fittings in. This has been such a long video and I have no furniture in this house. Yeah, I know, I take so long to make decisions about things, but right now I'm just getting the lighting in so we can actually see what we're doing. And this room that you can see right now is going to be the big ballroom. I'm so excited for that. It's like, it was a big ballroom, but they do not use it for the traditional purposes. Like, it's not made for dancing. But yeah, basically, I just made this place so huge and I had barely any clue what to do with it. I was just like, what is this? Why? It's so big, so huge. What is going on in here? Who knows? Like, I feel like I put a project too big on myself. Like, it's just so much. I just couldn't even furnish it all. It was so big that the lighting was so hard to get right because all the rooms were so spacious that it felt wrong to have more than one light, or like, I don't know. So hopefully I did a good job and you guys like this so far. I really love the pastels. Don't worry, I do mix up the wall colours a bit later on. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. And if you look at the house front on, the right wing, that bedroom there, is Penelope's and the left one is Peter's. So as you can see, it's sort of separated by a big long hallway. Penelope has a little foyer before her room and they both have en-suites, but Penelope's is bigger. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to using this house. I don't know, I'd love to actually play with some of these Sims that I've made for these solid color challenge builds because they have really quirky personalities. So I feel like it'd be really fun to actually get in and play with these Sims. So at the end, I'm going to make sure they're all correctly uploaded. I started uploading them as I went, but then I wanted to sort of leave them as a surprise in case any of you do follow me on the gallery. I wanted to not post them on the gallery until they were uploaded on YouTube, so I held off and then, I don't know, I got a bit lost. So I'm going to make sure at the very end, once I've done all of these solid color challenge builds and they're all uploaded onto YouTube, that all of them are up with their families, so that then you guys can head on over to the gallery and download these if you are interested in them. You don't have to, but I just feel like some of you guys would really like playing with these people in your game. Even if you don't actively play with them, just having them in your neighborhood is really fun. Like, I don't know. I just really love a big colourful town. Or maybe if you had like a colour theme throughout the entirety of your town or something. Like having, you could download this house and have a pink town or something. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoy this upstairs area here. I imagine that previously it was just like an attic or just, I don't know what they would have used it for, but the double staircase at the back is something I've never really seen before, so it was really fun to do. But I basically, I'm just hopping in to do the kitchen here now, so I do use some more purpley tones here and there because I found it a bit easier to do the purple than straight up pink, and I feel like it still counts like it's like a berry hot pink. But yeah, I really enjoyed the kitchen, and it took me so long to get these windows level. Oh my lord, I'm not even sure if they're straight. At one point I just gave up because there was so many. I'm like, okay, yep, that's even. But yeah, I just wanted to let you in on a little secret. When I make these videos and when I'm like recording the builds, obviously because I don't record my voice live, I record it afterwards. Whilst I'm doing these, I listen to podcasts such as Jenna Julian's, and I watch other videos. So I think at this time I was binge watching Shane Dawson and his boyfriend Rylan Adams, but I just want to go through my recommended list right now and just talk to you about some of the videos that have came up. So I have a video from Shane Dawson about mind-blowing conspiracy theories. It goes for 36 minutes. That one was an absolute banger. I love it. Go check it out. He uploaded it yesterday. Well, one day ago from right now. I'm recording this on April 6th. Then Rylan Adams uploaded I copied YouTubers' Instagrams for a week, 8 hours ago, 17 minutes long. That's absolute fire. And then this is a video I was talking about. Sophia Nygaard let subscribers pick her hair color. It's absolutely bonkers. Go check it out. And then I've got some stuff about my first pet. My first pet stuff. Wow, that's a mouthful. From Vixella, her honest opinion on it. Shanxo, the Kim Kardashian West Beauty Concealer Kits collection, which I absolutely loved her honest review on. And then I got some, Trisha Pettiaz. I've actually been watching some of her videos, but I haven't subscribed yet, because I haven't decided, like, as I said, I like to watch, like, all of their videos first, and then be like, okay, I'm going to subscribe to them all. Some people I don't subscribe to, I just go and check them out every now and then, so I watch a lot of her mukbangs, which are eating shows. Basically, she sits down at her little coffee table, or sometimes she does them in her car, wherever, it doesn't matter where, as long as she's there. So basically, she sits down and she will eat so much food. Not a whole heap, but just like a lot of different varieties, or like there'll be a lot, but she'll never eat it all, I swear. But she is so entertaining. She gets really real on these mukbang eating shows. She really talks about her personal feelings and stuff that most YouTubers wouldn't talk about, so I really appreciate that about her. Sorry. And I really love her personality. I love her so much. Some Shane Dawson trying dumb life hacks. I've been binging his dumb life hacks, and then I have this video that I'm saving. Like, I don't know if you guys do this. Let me know down below if you do this, but whenever I see a good video that I can't wait to watch, or that I like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy that, I always save it for a time when I have, like, I like watching YouTube whilst I'm eating, or watching YouTube whilst I'm doing homework, so I'm like, oh, I'll save that for later tonight. So I'm currently saving My Dog's Eating Popcorn ASMR by Jenna Marbles. It goes for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I was going to save it for lunchtime, but I feel like it's too short, so I might watch it later on after I've finished my homework as like a, congratulations, you finished your homework, to myself. Some stuff about hamsters, Girl Products by Shane Dawson, Trisha eating shrimp pasta, Sophia Nygaard, how we did our makeup in middle school, and last one, Sim Supply, finished my build challenge with Deli. So Deligracy is also a YouTuber that I love. I watch her occasionally, but I'm not subscribed to her. Let me know down below if you are if you're subscribed to her, because I'm not. But I've watched a couple of her videos, and I watch her whenever she collabs with James. So I just wanna, let's check out some of her videos. Let's check out her what do you call it? Her playlist. So she's got Let's Play Hampton Falls, Let's Play The Sims 4 Jungle Adventure, she does review videos, Jungle Adventure, challenges, Sims reaction, oh, she reacts to the trailers. Yeah, I think that's one of her most recent videos I did see. When Jungle Adventure was coming out, I watched her reaction to it. Sims 4 Cats and Dogs, she does builds and stuff. She does a lot of really cool stuff as well. Really cool big builds. Occasionally I'll see them on my recommended and I'll watch them, but yeah. Playing Sims with my foot, what? Let's click on this. Sims 4 The Foot Challenge. Oh, we got an ad. Let's turn that down. Okay, so playing The Sims 4 with my foot, house building challenge. What? Building a Sims A house in the Sims 4 with my foot. House building challenge accepted. Oh my god. Oh, I love her intro. Okay, so is she actually gonna build this with her foot? Wait, what? Okay. First comment that's been pinned. Deli. Why didn't you just put the mouse on the floor so you didn't have to sit in that position? Oh my god. Okay, I love that. She's so funny. Okay, I might subscribe to her. What I'm gonna do is I might watch one of her videos whilst I eat my lunch. I need to pick a video to eat my lunch too, so I think that'll be it. But right now I'm just doing the balconies. I really love how many balconies there are. It just makes it seem so much more luxurious when there's a balcony on a house. I don't know about you, but that's my opinion. So I had to take a break in between filming this. I think I already said that. I had to take a break mainly because I had lunch in the oven and it was starting to burn, but also because it was taking me so long and my hand was getting cramped, so I had to stop. And basically now I'm doing the upstairs part. This part is really fun and I just really love... I just made this really like friend orientated. Like I imagine they have a lot of friends and they have them over like every night. Like it's a Monday, they're having a party up in the attic. Like I did a lot of group activities and stuff like that because I felt like it was really appropriate for their like appearance and their lifestyle that they would be into this kind of thing. So I do get one of those big huge TVs up on that wall and I create a little itty bitty living room up here. I imagine that like this room is quite cramped because I doubt that they would have used this for similar purposes back in the day. But yeah, I imagine that they come up here with their friends and they sit up here and they play they play games together. They play on the arcade machine. I think I got a gaming set, yeah, in here, and I think I get a karaoke thing in that empty space set. Yeah, there we go. I get the little karaoke thing in. The big one was not going to fit, so yeah, we got the little one, and I just do a lot of mats to like signify where the different like group areas are, which I thought was a really cool idea. And I just really love this room. It's so fun and pink and purple as well, but just so fun and colourful. So now I'm going around and changing some of the wallpapers to make it a little bit different and a little bit more abstract, putting tiles in the bathroom instead of wallpaper and stuff like that. I just really felt like it was getting a bit sickening with all the same pink wallpaper, so I just went ahead and changed it. But yeah, I think one of the only rooms I really have left to do is the ballroom at this point. The bedrooms are pretty well done, though there are some things I think I add here and there when I find them in the catalogue. And maybe the hallway, yeah, the hallway where the stairs are needs some work, so I think that's what we're going to be doing very soon. Right now we're just getting some outdoor seating. I imagine that they would have luxurious days out by the pool where they'd be sunbaking and swimming and sitting outside. And I really loved these fountains and outdoor statues like the wishing well and stuff I put under this tree because it looks kind of overgrown. Like it looks like there was a garden here that was well maintained, but they don't really take as good care of it as they used to. Maybe the gardener doesn't put in as much effort because he knows the kids don't really care. I don't know. Oh, and I found that really cool archway. I'm not sure if they can actually walk through there, so I should test that out before I upload it to the gallery. But basically, I sort of set that up so you could walk through and like walk through there to get into the yard, and it's just really luxurious and bougie. But I have a lot of fun with the fountains in this. I think you'll see that right at the very end. I put in all this really cool fountain activity. Fountain activity? I don't know if that's the right word. Fountain accessories. But yeah, just fencing off the front and backyard so it looks a bit more uniform, like it would if it was like a real house. You wouldn't just have your front and backyard connected or most of the time. So yeah, just getting that all in now. And just adding a few more decorations and stuff to the hallways and the walkways and the foyer areas because I felt like it was kind of bare. And I was running out of pink things. So here's where I do a lot more whites and like fancy things. Like not necessarily pink, but they're still very fitting with the theme because it was just so impossible to keep it all exactly pink. But here we're getting into the ballroom. So this room over there obviously looks like a very big ballroom where they'd be doing dancing and they'd have big fancy bougie dinners, but I decided to make it into a much more entertainment area. So we got the big huge karaoke machine that I was trying to fit in upstairs but didn't fit. and we got a buffet table and a food banquet. So I imagine they'd have some really awesome parties in here with the dance floor and the DJ booth. They'd definitely be hiring a DJ headliner and having so much fun with all their friends. And yeah, I don't know, I think it just really fit them. Right here I'm just trying to get in some details. I think on this wall I put some jerseys. Yeah, I was sort of pretending like that was signed by a really famous person. It was really expensive, you know. Just getting in a lot of little things here and there. Some trophies and just some bigger things on the walls that are blank because I was running out of things to put. So I just thought, okay, big poster here. Done, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this build. It took me such a long time, so I hope you do. But if you have any suggestions or feedback, leave it down below. I'd really appreciate it. I only have a couple more of these videos to go, so if you want to leave some comments down below with some suggestions as to what kind of build challenge I should do next. I don't really know what else there is. I know there's a lot of other little challenges that I could attempt, so I'm thinking of doing those in between before I do another series. But I do really enjoy the series because I think they're really fun to consistently keep up with. I know that the solid color challenge started off as just a simple like once-off thing where you'd pick one random color and then you'd just do that and that would be the end, but I really enjoy how I've made it into a series on my channel and I hope you guys enjoy it too. Yeah, it's just something that I really enjoy doing. I love these videos because whilst I'm filming them I don't have to record my voice. I can just sit there and watch my videos. So I record these on lazy days where I am not doing much, or if my boyfriend's home and I don't really feel like recording with me talking because he's in the lounge room playing PlayStation or whatever. I don't want him to hear me talking, or I don't want you guys to hear through the microphone whatever he's doing in the next room. Because that would just be distracting. So yeah, I really do enjoy filming these videos and I hope you enjoy watching them. Right now I'm just getting in some blinds for some privacy because I imagine that they would be very like private, not wanting anyone to look in. And this also allowed me to add some colour and some texture to the walls because before it was looking a bit bland. So getting in some really bougie curtains for a lot of privacy so nobody can look in. And yeah, I imagine they live in this big mansion and people walk past and stare at it, you know, on the way home from school, the kids point at it. It's not really a scary mansion, it's more of like a wow mansion, you know what I mean? So yeah, I created a lot of blackout curtains in this upstairs attic that I imagine that they would pull over because they'd have all their friends up there and they'd want it to be like completely private so nobody could see in. But with the rest I sort of made it so it looked as if they had drawn them back and they could draw them if they wanted. And it really just helped fill out a lot of the rooms. I think it's a really good technique to do if you have rooms that you're not quite sure what to do with, they're not looking complete. Just do that and it will really help. Using curtains is something that's so realistic. I feel like in every single house you see in real life they're gonna have curtains or blinds of some kind, because in real life we don't like people being able to see into us while we're sleeping. But sometimes in The Sims it's just so easy to forget to do it. We just leave them blank. And it's like that really finishes a build. So yeah, just a little tip, some helpful advice. But we are nearing the end of this build. I'm just putting some finishing touches in and just more curtains, more decorations, fixing up some things here and there. I just have this balcony to do, which is quite simple because I imagine the other brothers are a bit less bougie. But yeah, I'm going to start to wrap this up here, just adding in the pet stuff that I always forget to do until the very end when I remember that we have pets and that they're going to die literally if I don't accommodate to their needs, because they need their needs to be met. That's why they're called needs. But yeah, I think I did sort of associate the dog with the girl and the cat with the boy, because I imagine the dog just feels a little bit more extra to me. Like pink poodle, big huge pink poodle. Like, oh, so crazy and irrealistic. But yeah, just getting the food bowls into the kitchen, which really helped finish it off and make it feel more like a home. Just getting some cat trees around here and there so it doesn't scratch the very expensive furniture. And now I am getting in the accessories to the ponds, the fountains, whatever you want to call them. And this is where I get a little bit more quirky. Like in traditional times, this would probably be it, like what the fountain looks like now, that's it. But I add in some really quirky things, and one side's a bit quirkier than the other. This side I put a fountain in, like a fountain in the fountain. And then over here I do this really cute little froggy that I imagine it's just like the guardian of the house. He takes care of the house, or she. And it's just funny, like one side's really serious and like proper and the other side's really crazy and it's got all these lily pads and stuff in it. I don't know. I just really love it so much, and I hope that you guys do too. But we're nearing the end of this video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this and that you're enjoying this series. I hope you have a snazzy day and that you look forward to the next video. In the next part we'll be doing some more plainer colours, grey, black and white I think I have left to do, but I'm not sure if I'll do all of them. And then the one main colour I have left is green, but leave some colours down below if I've forgotten any. Hope you have a snazzy day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!